Hello guys, and welcome back to another mod review. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Old Days mod. And this essentially brings back the old alpha mechanics into the game, which I'm sure many of you do miss. So first thing I want to note is the old GUI. Drop down menu. And the old icons, I guess. And this mod was actually requested by a fellow friend called TomTucker456, and a link to his channel will be right about here, so click on the annotation to see his channel. But first of all, we're going to carry on into New World, and I preloaded this world before, so as you may see I do have parts missing. And the first thing you'll notice is I don't have a hunger bar, and essentially this is because this is, although 1.2.5 terrain is essentially the mechanics of Alpha 1.0. So what I have done is I have a list of loaded items which I will go through very shortly. But first of all, I would just like to bring you to the drop down menu when you press the letter H. Okay, so what we get here are actions, gameplay, eye candy, crafting, textures, sounds, mobs and bugs. Now first of all, actions. Punch TNT. Now what this does is if you punch TNT with your hand, it will essentially light a fire without a flint and steel or a fire charge. Smelt items on fire. If you throw a ingot, not an ingot, sorry, a ore or a uncooked piece of food, essentially the fire will just light it and it will cook it for you. Punching sheep. What that does is it gives you wool just by punching the sheep instead of shearing it. Mushroom spreads, big fences, enable key fog. If I just switch this on, you can change the render distance by pressing F. But with the new feature of 1.2.5, you can just essentially do that. So I'm going to quickly just switch that off because it can be a little bit buggy. We don't need to worry about the nether, but less lava flow. Solid TNT, all 2 durability, the fire spread, and the extinguishing TNT. Okay, so first of all I want to show you is if I load up screen 1, all the old mechanics and the old features. So first of all I have a bow here with a stack of arrows, and essentially if you hear it, it has the old bow sound. Now I can also rapid fire, like I used to be able to before the 1.8.1 update, which was absolutely essentially one of the best things ever. So you could just spam it non-stop and you'd be able to kill any mob that obliterates you, tries to obliterate you. The next features I want to show you is the old grass. Now because I'm in a swamp biome, I don't think this will work too well, but I think I found a little patch of grass over here, which might be fine. So yeah, the biomes don't work too well. However, it does bring back the old grass. Fire is one that I absolutely I love this bug a lot, and many of you don't see it as a bug, but it was because fire, if you had known, spread really quickly, and it was just insane. It was almost impossible to stop. And if I just show you, it doesn't look too good. Oh, it didn't have time to spread. There we go. As you can see, it just spreads absolutely non-stop. This was patched in Alpha 1.2, I believe. And yeah, as you can see, it's already spread to trees. So this is how fire would spread absolutely ages ago, which I think was one of the best features of Alpha, early Alpha. So as you can see, this would probably burn forever. So I probably should get out of here. Let me see. So yeah, I've already shown you punching sheep will give you the wool. The old cobblestone texture, which I thought was one of the best textures that ever came across Minecraft. As you can see, this is the completely old texture and amazing. The old brick texture was with the light colour, and the old chests where there was no sound and it did not open, however it was the same and you could still see the lines as you break it. TNT, I'm going to blow this up now. If you just punch it, like I said before, we'll set it on fire and it will create the old TNT sound. Next up, I'm going to show you how ladders worked. And if I can just, oops, if I just switch to creative mode really quickly just to build a platform, that should be enough. And switch back. So yeah, there's the old sound when you fall. Let me just build up. So yeah, you'd be able to climb ladders with gaps, which was a really nice feature, which is also a bug, but I found it quite nice. And mushroom obviously spreading, but I can't place it down. There we go. Now it would spread. Okay, so next I'm going to show you is the old food. As you can see, my food doesn't regenerate because I don't have the old hunger bar, the new hunger bar I should say. However, I can also cook it. So if I eat the raw bacon, you can see it will give me food. What I do like about this is if you eat rotten flesh, it actually depletes your hunger. And the old golden apple would heal all your food. So if I go into load 3 really quickly, I will show you how to cook food and ingots. So if you throw a raw pork chop, I believe, yes, into the fire, you will see it does not burn. But if you do put out the fire, you can see that the cooked pork chop is on fire, and you take it back and you get a cooked pork chop which you can happily eat. And it's also worked for ingots, I believe. So if I throw this in here, and there you go, you get 2 iron ingots. For some reason I'm not sure. But there you go, that's how you do it. Okay, let's take a look at more of the, let me switch it to daytime really quickly. Let's take a look at more of the bugs. So if we go into bugs, boosters, toasters, ladder gaps, crafting grid bug, which I have no idea what that was, piston duplication, water ladders and water lifts were all bugs that you can use in alpha, which were patched. If I go into gameplay, you can see the experience orbs, the hunger bar, the instant food, the food stacking, old loot, which was like zombies dropped feathers, rare loot, which is added in 1.2, machine bow, which is what I showed you before with the bow durability, bows did not deplete before I believe 1.8, combat system, armor, debug screen, allows sprint, and so as you can see by default you will be able to sprint, but you can change that. What we have over here, trumpet delay and start items, which I believe was survival test 0.3.1, infdev and off. Okay, what else we have here are mobs. The mob AI from alpha. Animal panic is when you punch a mob, if it runs away or not. Sheep eat grass, spiders climb walls, survival test, old skeleton fire, old mob health, allowed mobs, slime spawning and unreferred enderman. Eye candy. So this is how I used to walk in the olden days. If I press F5 here, as you can see my arms flail around helplessly. There we go, like so. And I believe it's also if you press F5 again. Yeah. So that's that. If I go back into the drop down display, mob armor, old digging, redstone wire, main menu, show mobs IDs, 2D items, old fences, arrow stick to mobs, and version. Okay. What else do we have for crafting? Old planks, slabs, old cloth, old golden apple, old ore, new books, mushroom stew, glowstone, ladders, and leather armor. As before, you could craft leather armor. If I give myself a crafting table really quickly, if I can find one. I don't seem to be able to find a crafting table anymore. Oh, there we go. If I really quickly just grab some wool. Where art thou, wool? That's snow. Okay, there you are. You were able to craft leather armor from wool, like so. And then they obviously changed that feature. Mobs we've seen. Sounds were the old sounds. Old explosion, old hurt, old door, old bow, eating, tool breaking, lava, drinking, old arrow, chest, falling, and old XP. Old creeper and enderman sounds 1.8.1. Okay, so that's about it for the and textures. Old stone, old sand, old dirt, planks, cloth, glowstone, sapling, grass, gravel, bricks, stone, and alpha. Okay, so that's that. I believe yes. So we're onto this. These are the old textures, like I said: stone, grass, cobblestone, wood. All the woods will give you the same amount of planks. Sorry, not amount. Color planks. So you could obviously change all this. The old iron, old gold, and old diamond. The bricks I've already shown you. Mossy stone, furnace, and chest. So we have the chest. Oops. Furnace with the stone on the top, stone texture. Mossy cobblestone, I really like this texture. And the bricks. Okay, so that's about it for that. And the old durability, I guess, was the last thing to show you. And it doesn't work too well, but if you did or did not know, diamond durability wasn't as much as it was as you see now. It had about 500 hits before it got absolutely demolished. However, the swords were absolutely overpowered. If I just go kill the sheep here, you'll be able to see I take it down with one hit, I believe. Yeah, so you can take it down with absolutely one hit. They were immensely overpowered. Even without an enchantment on, you could literally kill any mob with almost a hit. So as you see through that, and I believe that is about all I have to show you. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you have anything you didn't know, if you know now, if you want to download the mod link will be in the description, as always. And I guess that's about it, all I can show you. And if you really enjoyed the mod, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, because it really helps. And I will see you guys later. Let's just run around helplessly trying to destroy all the blocks in creative, because we are crazy like that. So yeah, I absolutely love this feature. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and have a good evening. Peace out.